Hi guys, so today we're working on the Chaos Space Marine, and more specifically just the infantry style. Right now I already built that one. As you can see, they're just random parts that you need to glue together, and they're supposed to be built in specific orders. So you usually get them separate, and they're not push fit, so you actually need to glue them together. And the big fun of those, it's finding out which one goes with which one. So, yeah. So since I bought them out of the box, they're not, I didn't buy the collector box. I actually got them on eBay. So now I had fun for the past few minutes trying to get them back all together. So yeah, so today I really love this one. Uh, I really like the style with the orange and everything. And he's really a beautiful model. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that one. So today, what I'll do, I'll follow this paint schematic. So I made this Space Marine, this Chaos Space Marine, a few days ago, and I kind of like the style that I did with it. Just using the Baltazar Gold for all the details. I just bought a spray can of black, so whatever you guys want to use. And a lot of people paint those scarf and capes red, and I kind of like that dark brown. Really gives it a more sinister look. Kind of like that. And I didn't paint the skulls gold like most people or the design on Games Workshop. I prefer to keep all the skeletons and skulls color of bone. So yeah, so I'll follow that same paint schematic for this one. And the first step, of course, will be painting it black. But today what I'll do that is kind of different, uh, we'll do it by step. So if somebody wants to have a quick play on the table and is painting chaos, I'll just show you. I'll paint it black. Then after that, I'll use the Balthazar Gold, uh, like this, the Balthazar Gold, to do all the details. And after that, I'll use the Stormhost Silver, hard to see there, Stormhost Silver, to do all the chains and everything. And from there, you'll see the model's really nearly table ready, just from there. After that, I'll move maybe to the shader, the nuln oil, just to show you the difference that it makes. It's not such a big difference, but can make it, if you want to go, how can I say that, more in details and be more special than just being table ready. Yeah, you can start playing with this, but you don't really need it. You'll see. So the first step will be to spray paint it black with the Chaos Black that I got over there, way far away. So I just got a can of Chaos Black. Usually I buy the Army Painter Black, but they didn't have any, so I just took the Chaos Black that they had available at that time. So yeah, so the first thing will be painting this black, and I'll come back. So be right back. So now the table is clean. Our miniature is prime with the Chaos Black. Pretty much just one layer from maybe a foot away to a foot and a half. When the can is brand new, there's a lot of pressure, so yeah, that's fine. So the first thing we'll start with, it's all those details for the Balthazar Gold. That's going to do all the trimming around the armor. So we'll start that right now, and we'll see what happens. If you see little spikes like this one right there, then I could use that as some kind of claw or something like that. So actually I'll keep it as such, as black, and I'll just paint it with the bones and skulls later on. Even if I do a few mistakes here and there, I can patch them with some abandoned black later on, so it's not the end of the world. Not right now, I guess. So I'm not sure how this is going to go, because what happened, I didn't post many videos. I still painted a bit, but the problem, what happened, the camera broke down. Don't know why, don't know how. So I kind of lost a lot of videos that I was planning on posting. So yeah, so now I'm just using another device to record, and it's actually a bit different because this one I can actually just pause the recording and just resume it in between the takes, instead of the old one where I had to go on the computer and combine all the videos together. So yeah, we'll see what happens. If it can save me a lot of time, maybe I'll be able to do more videos and actually get better. I know I got a few OOPs that are coming in, all metal space marines and stuff like that, so that's pretty neat. I was able to salvage all the missing Tau metal soldiers that I didn't have. The only thing I think that's missing from the old collection of the Tau is actually the metal crew, if that ever existed, and the special edition 2001 crew shaper. But beside that, I got the whole thing. So yeah, so we'll have fun painting a whole army of Tau. For the Space Marine, I got pretty much everything except the majority of the tanks. I just got one Impulsor. I got the Redemptor Warsuit. I got a few metal, good old metal Dreadnoughts coming in too. So that's going to be fun. As you can see, it's already making a big difference, right? Seems to be glowing. It's pretty neat. So the only thing I'm doing, I'm going on the wet palette, grab a bit of paint, make sure it's pretty thin, so I can do just one layer. And I have to be careful because I don't want it to run on the model. But yeah, I'm just using a brush level 2. Well, if you can call that a level. Got a level 2 and seems to be working properly. Right now it's a bit too wet. Just a bit too much. There we go. I'll try to get just within the... So what I realize with time, by painting more and more, don't try to do too much. Instead, just cover what you can reach. What's impossible to reach, just don't do it. Just skip it. If it's barely visible, all the details you'll add will make it less visible anyways. So yeah, don't bother too much. I'm doing a lot of mistake there. The thing is, I think I got just a bit too much water on that one. It's not covering at all. There we go. Seems to be going better now. Just cover this. Do the bottom trim. Yeah, it's just a bit too light right now. It's not working. We'll try that again. Let's see what happened. There. That's better. There we go. Cover this. We'll try to go behind the cape or the tabar. I'm not too sure if it's a tabar or a cape or what you want to call that. There we go. Yeah, I really did a mess in that corner of the leg. You can see the paint was just a bit too thin and too much water. So what happened, it just runs over the model. It's not good, right? You don't want that. So I don't think, nobody is a perfect expert. I think with time you get just more experience knowing quickly before doing too many mistakes. What's the problem with your paint? Well, it's really hard to see. It's from the under. So we'll just do that side. There we go. There. Oh, did another mistake right there. So yeah, I kind of like the Black Chaos Space Marines. So I think I'm gonna stick with them for my next army. So I'll do a lot of black and gold and silver. And what I'll do, I'll try to get a few obliterators. Obliterator? I'm trying to remember the name there. And I'll try to make them different colors. Maybe Slanesh or something. That'd be cool. So yeah, at least I won't always film myself doing the same color pattern over and over and over again, right? That's good. There we go. That's the skull I'm gonna keep right there. It's okay. It's the key. Okay. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to see all the details. You can see one line right there. So we'll try from that angle and catch this from the side right there like this. Because the gold seems to be coming up. There we go. Yep. All right. We'll do the back of the legs. Between the legs right there. Oh, I'm always too far. There. We'll do the bottom of that tie. Same thing on this side. I'll try to get it. Wait, where's the pattern? Oh, right there. I think sometimes it's more looking at your model and figuring out what are the details and what part you want to paint, which color and whatnot. It's more planning than actually painting, because painting itself is not as bad when you look at it like this, right? So as you can see on the front of the tie right there, on the front of his leg right here. Yep. Aha. And we'll do the same on the other side. It's going to be a tricky one right there. Okay, I'll come from another angle. And there we go. Oh, that's not bad. We're starting to get something, right? Do we do the belt buckle gold? The same one. I think this one I did it. Yeah. Do we keep it gold? Yeah, let's do this. Let's put it gold and we'll just put the center pin silver or something like that. So, there we go. And I think it's all about the angle of your brush too. Because if you get a specific angle, your brush won't hit anything else, right? So you'll be able to go for the all details like this. I didn't realize the camera is not really focusing well. Can you focus, buddy? Is it too bright? No, it looks okay. Okay. So I'll do the helmet and the backpack. It's pretty much what's left to do. After that, we'll go for the silver. This, like that. Oh, got the eye a bit there, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Just cross. There we go. So yeah, I was getting the hang of the other camera for the angle, and how not to get everything blurry, but then I kinda have to relearn with this one too how I need to install myself for you guys to see properly the whole time. So bear with me for the next few videos by the time I actually figure that one out. But for now, it's not that bad, I guess so. So what do you think? That looks neat, right? I'll get that. Oop. Did a mistake there. Kinda jab my brush with one of the horns. I'll just this one's not working. Too much water again. Okay, not so bad. Could be better, but okay. That's a lot better. We'll do the back of the backpack. Well, the backpack itself, I guess. So we'll just again another mistake there. Up top. Try to just don't want to put too much gold on whatever it's gonna be bone, like those little claws that are holding the orbs from the exhaust from the backpack. So I don't want to grab those, right? I want them to stay the color that they are. But I think that star in the back, I'm gonna put it gold. Like this. I did mistakes again. When you get the shakes, it's pretty hard sometimes. There we go. So if I look quickly, that looks pretty much it, except for the gun and that gauntlet. Alright. So we're nearly done with the Baltazar Gold. If I can stop making errors, that's gonna help. And I'll just grab the bottom of the gauntlet right there. This, perfect. And you see there is a skull right there. I'll just do little arrows on both sides. Like this. Because I want that skull to be white later on. I'll do the same on this side. The screen of my recorder is pretty dark, so it's hard for me to see actually if you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So there. And what we'll do for the bullets, we'll just highlight them with the Baltazar Gold. And we'll come back later and shade them darker. It's gonna be sweet. There we go. Just making sure we cover all of this. And after that, we'll check what it looks like. And pretty much somebody could paint them just like that. Just black with a bit of gold, and still get a really beautiful miniature just for going on the tabletop, right? I know it's a lot of details, and maybe 20 minutes per model if you're having my speed. As you can see, that's what it looks like. It's just the gold itself. So it's not that bad. It's not just one spray can of black and just the gold. And you're in business. So yeah. So we'll do the silver and see the little difference with it. At the same time, I'll take a small break. I just want to check a few things quickly because I know I got my silver, but later on I'll want to highlight that silver, and I'm really not sure where my highlight is. So okay, so I'll be right back. Just 5 seconds for you guys. So okay, so what I did, I grabbed the Stormhost silver, and that's going to be beautiful on the anything that are chains or metal in color. So the first thing I'll do is that chain right there. And it's just a layering, right? So that's pretty neat to do. So it just leave the black a bit through it. Like this. I'll grab that chain too. And the reason why I'm not really focusing on the little token, not sure which color I'm going to put it. Maybe red. I know I said not much red, but yeah, that could look neat. And you'll see the black with the Stormhost does a really beautiful job. Nearly don't need to highlight anything. That I know some people use the I try to remember the name there. Belcher something. And yeah, but I prefer the Stormhost because the Stormhost got that little shine to it that I love, and it gives that chain the rugged look that I'm looking for. This, and what we'll do the bottom part right there. I'm sorry if you guys can see that one. So you see, that's just some Stormhost on the Chaos Black. So if you're focusing on just doing a quick one and you got chain or something, that is something to use. So I'll use the Stormhost on all those belt and piping around his helmet. So I'll just grab a bit more, make sure it's not too thin, and we'll cover those like so. And I just realized something. There's like a star in the middle of his chest piece. So I'll try not to grab it too much. And what we'll do, we'll come back later with the Baltazar Gold and we'll cover that too. So I'll just grab the, now it's hard for you guys to see that, but doing that little vent in the middle. Oop. Can you guys see it? It's not the best camera. I'll need to figure out how to adjust this. Really want you guys to be able to see all the details. There we go. Come back in between. I got a little, just a little hair of my brush that's bothering me. There we go. Bit it off. I'll do the same on this side. This. This. We'll try to cover. Not sure I'm gonna grab that one. There's one just under the knife. So I'll see if I can grab just a bit of it just for the look. But beside that, I don't want anything. It's not that important. It's just for making sure that the model looks a bit even. There we go. Really a big difference. Just Baltazar Gold and some Stormhost. And it's already coming to light, right? So we'll keep going. We'll do the helmet. Just those piping beside the helmet right there. Give them a look of metal. This. We'll do the same on the other side. It's going to be hard to reach, but I can reach it. I can do it. There we go. And I'll do that metal vent in the middle of his helmet. Right there. Just going to poke. You poke like this, less chance of filling up stuff that you don't want. There we go. Like this. It's not super pretty, but once we put the Noil oil, it's gonna help out a lot. I could try to do that grenade just to the side right there. It's like this. Not much, just a bit of it. Try to grab it on the other side like this. Just like that. See? Just a little highlight from there. There's that little buckle on his leg. Try to grab it at the same time. Just going around the centerpiece. Just like this. There we go. It's not bad. And I think I'm gonna do the fence. There. This. Same thing on this side. Oop. And we'll do those like this. Want those intake to look like a built piece of metal from the backpack. So, same thing on the one on the bottom. Just cover that quickly, like this. Same thing here. Do the same on this side. And as you can see on this one, I didn't work on the, how can I say that, on the mold lines. I should, but the purpose was really just to show you guys if you want to try quick detail miniatures. Just that looks kind of cool on the table, but at the same time you don't have to buy like 20 different type of paint and whatnot. So this one just a good paint, kind of of black and some metallic metal flakes, whatever I want to call that. Some Baltazar Gold and some Stormhost. And we already got something that's pretty neat. I can get the bottom. There we go. There we go. This looks like something. Pretty sure this I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I'll put some Balthazar Gold into those. But the middle part right there, I'm gonna go for the Stormhost. Just like this. And there we go. It's pretty much what it looks like. Just doing those basic stuff. So now, do I have... now I try to remember. So I'll paint the whole blade with this. There we go. I'll do the same on this side. There we go. What I'll do the faceplate of this gun at the same time. Just want to get that faceplate right there. Nothing else, just a faceplate. Just that angle to help us out. Go right there, bottom here. There we go. There. So doing that little faceplate is the same as this one. As you can see, just decided that this was something. So, you can design your own miniature the way that you want. The only thing is, if you decide to go with it, just assume it, try it out, see what it looks like. It's pretty cool. And it's not really a waste, it's just experimenting, right? And sometimes you got those little random miniature that you do, and in the end it becomes your favorite. You wouldn't do an army with it, but at the same time it's kind of unique. I'll just cover this corner right there. I'll just grab a bit more. That one's really hard to reach. That's what I'm telling you sometimes. Trying to do too much and you're doing more mistakes than anything else. You need to care, but not too much. There we go. So this is what it looks like. That'd be tabletop ready. That looks like it. Should I? You know what? I'll do this. Don't know if I should do it, but why not? Cover those little pipe. The side of his shoes. There we go. Do I got another one? No, that's it. Okay. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So now the next step would be to use the nuln oil and just cover all those metal parts to give them a shade, right? So we'll see. Maybe what I'll do first is that tab bar in the front, just to show you how I do it. So yeah, I'll do the tab bar first. So be right back. So okay, so what I'm using right now is the Dryad bark. What I'll do, what I like about that, is the leather feeling that it gives to any material that you want it to look like leather. So what I'll do, I'll just cover this just quickly. Maybe I should have used a bigger brush for that one, but yeah. So just do that. Just a bit too thin, but it's okay. Grab just a bit more. There we go. Oop, one of those holes. This. Just make sure you fill up those grooves in the material, because after that we highlight with another color, so most important parts are really filling up those grooves. There we go. This. That. You can already see what it's going to look like. So I'll just hit a bit of the back. I won't highlight the back, but just so the model looks pretty even. And there we go. It's pretty much our first layer quickly. Just maybe do a little pass around here, just even that out. I just broke my job. There we go. So okay. So now what we'll do for the highlight, we'll use the Gorthor Brown. And that's going to be useful to do all those highlight for the fold. Just need a bit of it, not too much. There we go. And what we'll do is like that little flap on top of it. Just cover the flap. Do that little corner there. Do a little line over the top here. Same thing on this little corner right there. Same thing here. We'll do the same, one little line in the middle, that little V shape. Oh, it's just a bit too wet. Just do that little corner right there, like this, like that. There we go. And just that makes a big difference, right? Looks amazing. And since I got it out, what I'll do, there's like a strap or belt that is holding the gun in place, and that middle part belt. So what I'll do, I'll just clean it back, use whatever's left of the Dryad bark to highlight those, just like this. Not highlight, but at least paint them. There we go. Sometimes it's a bit hard because of the angle. the same to the back. Maybe I'll grab some new one. Feels a bit up. Straight from the pot. Let's do this. We'll just go right there. There we go. There. Now we'll do the belt from there. Just here to that middle part. There. We'll do the same on this side, right here. There we go. Right. Already looking good. I'll grab the handle of that gun, and I'm already dry. I'll just grab just a smudge. There we go. Just want to grab the pistol grip there, like this. That. This. And we'll do the back of the belt right here. There we go. Big difference. We'll just highlight here and there for the belt and the gun casing. So what we'll do, we'll just do a small line right there, like this. Tack, tack. Same thing here, just a small line there. Try to grab that little corner, highlight here. For the belt, same thing, middle part. Small highlight here, small highlight there. And we'll do a small highlight on the tip of that gun, right there. Here, here. And maybe just the line that follows the pistol itself. So get back that shape of the handle. There we go. Yeah, you can always do a small line that follows this one. This, maybe one there. There we go. So yeah, that thing done. Next part, I think I'll just attack the skull here and there, just quickly. And at the same time, I'll do the helmet and those little fang or hooks. Trying to focus on it. There we go. On top of that backpack. So we'll see what it happens from there. Be right back. So for everything that is bone and color, I'm using the Wraithbone. It's a bit more thick, so usually I really thin it out. But it's really up to you, depends on how you like it. And what I'll do first is really cover that. Let's call on the leg part this. Place the first layer. While the first layer is going to dry, we'll move to the other ones and come back to it. And don't worry, after that we do a highlight on it too. this. Now we'll do the one on the gun. You may have to do more than one layer, since with the black it's not really the best one to cover. So we'll just, there we go. Don't want to put it too thick. We'll do the same on this side. There we go. We'll do the horns, because why not? This. I know some people would put it gold, but yeah, I want to try that. Yep, see, that one was really thick. The back of the horns. Just need to remove a bit of that extra that goes in the, just need to try to sponge it just a bit. There we go. Just a bit more. We'll try to do the back of the helmet. It's gonna be a tricky one. Let's see if we can get it from this side, right there. Yeah, that's not bad for a start. There we go. We'll go back to that skull on the leg. Try to fill it up. Really want it to be covered. There we go. That's what we're getting for now. I remember I saw one thing up right there. I'll just highlight that one quickly. It's not that important, but it's just a little something extra. Alright, now we'll do the backpack. My brush is getting really stiff, so the paint is drying on it, so I don't have as much flexibility that I used to. So we'll just do what we can for now, and worst case we'll just clean it and just come back again. Yeah, we need to clean that. Okay, Here we go again. Oops, didn't realize I was in line with the camera. There we are. We'll do the inside of this. Just need to grab right there. We'll do this side, that side. Cover the bone. This. And again, it's already drying. That's not fun. See if I can at least finish this before it dries again. Right there, there. Flip it around. We'll do this. We'll do the bottom part if we can reach it. There's one hidden at the bottom right there that hit the side of the backpack. I'll try to do that. If you can at least just hit it a bit, just to give it a color. It's better than nothing, right? There we go. All right. So this is where we are at right now. So I'll just clean this quickly. And what I use to highlight is the Skeletonhorde. It's a contrast. And what we'll do, we'll cover all the bones with it. So we'll just and as you can see, it turns a bit darker. So after that, we can always highlight more or just add a bit more of this. And like I'm telling you, this is the color that I like to do it, to give it that rough, tainted color. But if somebody else prefer to have it more a chalky type of bone, you can always use the Wraithbone, and after that highlight with the white scar. That could work. You can see this, just cover this again. I feel it's not dark enough. There it is. There. We'll do the gun quickly. Do the same on this side. Don't need to be as precise on what's not visible. We'll just grab a bit more Skeletonhorde. We'll cover that center top part right there. Oop. Oop. There it is. Right there. Kind of like it because it removes that chalky white that is too clean for those type of model. On a real skeleton, let's say you got some kind of Warhammer skeleton, yeah, I could see going full white on a few of them, giving them more rugged style. But for now, it's not what I'm looking for. And there we go. So this is what it kind of looked like. And after that, you can actually just use either the Skeletonhorde even more to make it darker at some part and highlight back with the Wraithbone on a few parts of it. But you can see an all around what it looks like. And this is pretty much just a basic tabletop. There is no shade on all the metal and everything, so maybe I'll do a second video where I just do the nuln oil. Oops, forgot this. Where I'll put the nuln oil on all the metal, then after that highlight with some, I think I got some Sycorax somewhere around, yeah, Sycorax browns to give a shine to all that gold. And yeah, so in all around, this is not bad at all. It looks pretty neat. And after that, you can actually use either some Thunderhawk blue or some Incubi darkness to highlight your black. So on this was really just a quick video from me, just to prepare some kind of decent tabletop ready model. So alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you around on the next video.